Okay, folks, I call to order the special meeting of the Woodstock Town Board for the presentation of the 2025 budget for October 1st, 2024 at 4 p.m. Quickly, the 2025 budget message: the taxable value for the town is $1,430,503,488. The on-site sewer benefit units valued $19,497. For all fund expenses, the combined levy, including general highway and special districts, which include water, hamlet, sewer, on-site, garden lighting, and lighting, is 100. The combined increase in the levy is $176,528, which represents a 2.5% increase. Please note that the Woodstock Fire District and Library District budgets are not included in this calculation. Some features of the 2025 budget: the combined levy for all the above mentioned districts is $7,279,872, which is $147,624 below the tax cap. Water rates increased by 3 cents to 50 cents per 100 gallons. The quarterly base charge for water remains at $19. Sewer rates increased by 1 cent to $1.08 per 100 gallons. The quarterly base charge for the sewer remains at $18. I have a little note in there that this year's increases were driven by, and then I have a ... So, there wasn't anything too specific that raised the rates. There was a little bit here and there. Energy costs have gone up slightly, or we anticipate that they're going to go up slightly. It's going to be a little difficult next year or it's a little difficult this year because of the switching over from fossil fuels up here, one of the last buildings, and at the water sewer plant. So we're going to be going to all electric. So it's a little hard to gauge where we're going with that. Personnel, everybody got a raise this year of at least 3%. Some of the unions may vary a little bit, but that was the average increase for everyone. And the overall increase in the tax levy, as I mentioned before, it's 2.49. And with that, I'll go into some resolutions. So before I offer the first resolution, it's to schedule budget workshops. These are not town board meetings, but budget workshops for the purpose of the town board meeting with the various departments. So I'd asked you all to bring your calendar. And this year we have a little bit of a cushion. So we've got the week of the 7th, next week, or the week of the 14th, 14th being Indigenous Peoples Day, so it would start on the 15th. So do you guys have a preference for which week? Do you want to do 2 meetings a week and spread it out over 2 weeks? Okay, so Tuesday, Monday, you're not in the 7th though. Okay, so usually we do 3 or 4. Do you want to do the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th?
Well, the 9th is Wednesday tends to be a bad day for me in general. I have morning, so I prefer to skip Wednesdays.
Okay, so that puts you down to 2 days, and we can have a carryover the following. Anuli, you're not here Friday.
No, what days are you not here?
11 to 18.
So you could do the 7th, 7, 8,
No.
and 10.
Next time we 2 to 7 and 11 to 18.
I'm sorry, 2 to 7 you're out, and 11 to 18 you're out. 2 to 7 you're out.
So 10.
Yeah, so I'm available on the 8th, and I'm available on the 10th.
Are you available on the 10th? Get just about everybody in.
Okay, and
I have a lot of availability on both Thursdays.
so let's call for 9 a.m. and you guys can,
I can do 9 AM on the 8th. On the 10th, I can do 9:30 AM.
9:30.
Yeah, on the 10th, because I have an 8 to 9 meeting on Thursday, but Tuesday I can come in at 9.
Okay. Okay, so be it resolved, I got this written down. Be it resolved to schedule budget workshops for October 8th at 9 AM, starting at 9 AM, and October 10th, starting at 9:30 AM. All in favor? Aye. Be it resolved to schedule public hearings for the 2025 budget, Town of Woodstock Water District, the 2025 budget for the on-site sewer district, and the 2025 budget for the sewer hamlet district as follows. October 22nd, 2024 at 7:05 PM for the water district. October 22nd, 2024 at 7:10 PM for the on-site sewer district. October 22, 2024 at 7:15 PM for the Hamlet Sewer District. Be further resolved to authorize the clerk to place a legal notice for said public hearings in the official town newspaper.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Be it resolved to authorize the town clerk to place, be it resolved to authorize the town clerk to advertise salaries for elected officials in the town's official newspaper. Supervisor, $77,272. Town clerk, 4 of them, 12,000. Town, I'm sorry, did I say clerk? Swapped around. Jackie almost gave you. Town council with 4, $12,790 each. Highway superintendent, $77,272, and town clerk, $75,212.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. And this is a late breaking one. And I'll read it, and then if you have questions. Where's Bearsville Theater, 295 Tinker Street, Woodstock, New York, 12498 is in compliance with the Alcohol Beverage Control Law, Section 64, Subdivision 2A, has notified this municipality of their intent to file application for an on-premises liquor license with New York State Liquor Authority, and whereas this property is currently in compliance with all local laws and does not have any violations at this time. Therefore, be it resolved to waive in this instance the 30-day period to review said application and consent to the issuing of a license for the above applicant.
Second.
Any questions?
Looking to serve alcohol inside of the theater?
Yes, and they do now. They started doing it under the license that Lizzie Van holds, but the intention always was for them to separate that. And so the Bear, what was the Bear Cafe had a liquor license. Lizzie had a liquor license for the theater when she ran it. They've got to change the name. The fellas in the Mexican restaurant have their own liquor license. So this is just cleaning that up. All in favor? Aye. Jackie, if you prepare that. So I think that's it. I'm proud of the budget we did. I don't know if you heard me say on Friday, Wednesday night, I was up for most of the night, upset and thinking about this budget and what I possibly could have missed. And I went and I talked to Pam the next day, and we went over it again, and all the numbers are good and tight. And we're comfortable and confident, and I think it's just got to the point where it's gotten easy. So anyway, look it over. Mhm.
Yeah, so I do have a question. So I do have a question. And that, we're making sure the mic is on. So I do have a question. And the question has to do with, I know that, is there an agreement or an understanding between the town and the highway department? Because the highway department has a budget, but the highway department does work for the town. I didn't know if there's anything that you want to speak to in terms of, is there any, it seems like it's good to start the year, I think, with an agreement about, well, when the town needs the highway department to do something, here's how the money flows. I think the money always flows, but is there any expectation or anything, any agreement that needs to be put in place as we look at this budget?
No, there's no budget issues.
Okay.
It's constant conversations, but no specific budget issues.
Okay, thank you.
So, no,
Just when they can.
no,
When can they?
yeah. and it all works good.
Good, okay.
So I'm just, But-
Pam is gonna be here tomorrow and I believe Thursday, so if you guys are looking this over and have any questions, Bill's not here,
mhm,
call for her, she's gonna be up there with Dawn, so.
right.
that you don't understand.
And what I would say is, you know, the budget is made up of point ones and point fours, basically. So the point ones, if you look at the point ones, those are salaries. And Pam can speak a little bit more to those because she works most of those out. And they are based, we've maintained the same hours for all the departments. But what we've done is we look at the union contracts and she makes any adjustments. Other than that, all what is it, the workbook, the handbook employees, we gave a 3% increase, which is pretty similar to what the unions got. And then if they're the point fours, that's something that I can more address. And the revenues pretty much all came from me, so you can talk to me about those. With that, I'll move to adjourn. All in favor?